Good afternoon, everybody. It's 11:47, May 6th. You guys, these scriptures, man, they're just awesome when we read them, and it clearly tells us, um, you know, he who sinneth is of the devil. Yeah, it's John 3:6. It's 3:9. The devil sinneth from the beginning. There's no mistaking this, you guys. It's like I never knew these things like this before. I never did. I never even knew nothing about sin. And nobody was teaching it. And they're not even teaching, it's rare to get anybody to teach you this. And these are scriptures that are in the New Testament. Paul wrote them. And these are things that are in the New Testament, man. People don't want to even acknowledge it. And here in Acts 28:27 clearly says, if they would turn, if the heart of this people is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes have been closed, lest they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart. Sad thing is, you guys, and it says, and should be converted, and I should heal them. He will heal us, but they got to really want to let this go. And that's the hardest thing, you guys. Somebody asked me, why did you take those other 2 videos down? Well, you guys, I wanted to reach a broader audience, okay? I could sit here and be giving scriptures, quoting these things, which clearly tell the truth, but I can't reach anybody personally myself. Why? Because you have to be telling people the lies. I told you how it was even with my business. People, they were bidding against me, telling people what they want to hear. They got all the jobs by telling people what they wanted to hear. They got the work. And it's the same thing here in scriptures. You tell people what they want to hear. And it says it clearly in the last days. People here will flock to it. And that's exactly what they're doing. 1 John 3:6 through 11. Whosoever abideth in him sinneth not. Whosoever sinneth has not seen him, neither known him. Little children, let no man deceive you. He that does righteous is righteous, even as he is righteous. He that committeth sin is of the devil. That's verse 8. So when they're promoting, even your future sins, the scripture clearly says, he who sins is of the devil. So where do you get your future sins on that? See, I would like to address it to certain people out there, but I'm going to tell you, those are just 2 in a barrel, a rain barrel. Those are just 2 drops in a rain barrel out there. Not only that, scripture says this is their judgment, you guys. This is their judgment that's upon them because they love the lies, that he sent them strong delusions that they might be damned. That they might be damned. And if you notice how hard they come against us no matter what, well, you don't believe in grace? You don't believe in grace? I believe you could take grace and lose it. I believe that you could take the grace and lose it because you abused grace, a gift. You abused the only begotten Son of God. That's grace, and sin is of the devil. Scripture clearly says that. How could you dare abuse grace? When Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, did he abuse that? No. He went right to work. I spread that stuff around to kill fleas and ticks. Whoever is born of God does not commit sin, for his seed remaineth in him, and he cannot sin because he is born of God. That's what I'm saying, you guys. Once we know the truth, that's why those of us who have been chosen, selected, it says many were called, but few were chosen. Well, we clearly know why now, don't we? Why few were chosen. Because, see, we resist temptations. We resist the devil. We overcome temptations. We resist the devil. We're not saying we're holier than thou, but we're striving to be. We're striving to be until we take off this carnal flesh. You know, there's these immortal bodies. Put on our immortal bodies. You know. In this, the children of God are manifested, and the children of the devil are manifested. Right now, he that sinneth is of the devil. They're freely choosing this, you guys. This is their judgment upon them. You know? Okay? This is their judgment. God forbid they take it for granted they're doing it. But I took those videos down because I didn't want anybody debating with these people no more. And I know clearly why it is what it is. And I put it out there. I don't need to do that, you guys. This is their judgment that's upon them. They're not coming to channels like this or others out there that are speaking up about not sinning. Christ came to destroy the works of the devil, not to continue in it. 1 John 3:6, whoever abideth in him sinneth not. Whoever sinneth has not seen him, neither known him. Romans 6:16, know ye not to whom you yield yourselves servants to obey? His servant you are to whom you obey, whether of sin unto death or of obedience into righteousness. It clearly tells us, who we are and what time it is and what we're doing. We know what we're doing. And here it clearly tells you we can overcome temptations too, you guys. 1 Corinthians 10:13. There has no temptation taken you that such is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but will with the temptation also make a way for you to escape, that you may be able to bear it. Okay, that's 1 Corinthians 10:13. And I believe it. The word says it. We've all been having temptations. We've all been tempted. But we resist it. We didn't before, but we do now because we heard the calling and we knew that, boy, once our eyes were open, we knew the truth. We came running. Not only that, when we're standing right there, we're abiding in him. We don't want to lose this. We're holding on to him like it matters more than ever before, because we know the truth. James chapter 1, 12 through 22, blessed is the man that endureth temptations. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which is the Lord has promised to them that love him. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then, when lust is conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. Do not err, my beloved. He's clearly telling you, don't do it. Scripture's clearly saying, don't do it. He's not telling you to do it. Every good gift is a perfect gift from above, and cometh down from the Father of light, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. Of his own will beget us, he us, with the word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruit of his creatures. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness, superfluitiness, naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. Now listen to this. Now some of these people say, this works. Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Okay, I'm going to leave off on here, okay? And there's a little bit more to read. You guys heard it? This is what I'm going to be talking about, you guys. This is all I care about. If we get one new person that comes on this channel, I so hope that they understand and they want to read these words and understand that you can overcome sin through Christ. That's why it says we have to abide in him. He's the head. Greater is he that is in us than what is in the world. Yeah, sin used to have domain over us. Me too. Big time. You know? But not anymore. Thanks be to God. He'll change your life. He did mine. You know? And once you go there, you'll never want to come back to this. We're almost out of here, you guys. God bless you in Jesus' name.